welcome back. Gonna do a little work on the DR10 after our test this morning. I am going to work on these rear shocks. The springs are collapsing and I can't stand it. So I've got all this, look at all this slop now in my springs. They weren't like this before. So we are going to make a change and fix that. And hopefully some of the springs I have will work. I definitely don't want to do that, not with those soft tires. Checking them to make sure they're not coming unglued. Nope, looking good. The foams look out of shape on this one though. The foam looks like it's pushing to the back now. That looks better. These soft tire definitely aren't holding their shape though. I don't want to mix up my right or left. This will be my left and that'll be my right. But look at I have slop in my springs now, which I didn't have before. Yeah, there's literally no tension left in the back of these springs. God, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna squish it all the way down and see how much I lost. Look at that. It's a pretty much dead spring. There's like no tension in these springs at all. See, that one's shorter now. Let me compress this one. Yeah, every time you hit them, they get shorter and shorter. So that's a match set. These are real stiff. So I might try a dual rate setup, which if you look on my spring for the dual rate, there's a match set of reds. These are blues. These are yellows. And then these are the soft ones, the blacks. I don't know. Why am I missing a black? So that would go up there. That would go against the other spring. That's really stiff. I don't know. I think that's going to work. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to build it as a dual rate. Oh, that doesn't fit. That's why it's so tight. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. So I'm going to do it that way. I didn't realize that this ring didn't fit up in there. So, soft spring, soft gray. I need to put the other ring in here to divide the two springs so they don't slip into each other. And then this one. There we go. No more slop in my springs. I have a dual rate, so I'm running a black and a gray. So the top spring, the color of it's black. The silver spring is a blue rated spring. RC guy was wondering how you tell the different rates. On Proline, what Proline does is they color them, and you can go to a chart on Proline's website and look at the rate of spring all by the color. Traxxas does it too. Traxxas uses, there's black. As you see, there's black. So these are all black rated springs. And then they have their white spring, which, as you can tell, is way different. So there are different rate springs. See, black, black. And there's different height springs. Like this one's a short front. So at least that's how I tell. And I try to put the color up so that I can see it. I keep everything. And then here are the different, yellow, there's the blue, and then there's the red. So the spring ratings are marked on the springs, and what I'll do is I'll slip them together so I know that's a match set. This is a match set. The yellows are a match set. So now I have 3 different springs that I can run. Now these silvers are a softer spring than these silvers. So if these silvers don't work, which they're silver but they're a blue rated spring, I'll pop on the red rated spring, which is a higher spring rating. So, and I'll stick those together because I know those are a match set. That's how I put them away. These are a match set, a really long set of black ones. These were the ones I took off, which are garbage. And then for some reason, I have 2 different rated springs, and I got to find the matches to these, which are probably in here somewhere on shocks. Here's a set of blacks. These are a match set. These are mismatched. And that's it. So, and I just have a bucket from builds over the years that I keep all the springs. These are actually Proline dual rate springs, and I bought them for my Proline shocks for one of my builds, and I just didn't need them. I'm going to keep these out for now so that I know those are the ones I pulled out. So I'm going to go ahead and get these things put back on. These were on the outer holes. So I am going to install them exactly where they were prior, because I don't want to mess with my wheelie bar or anything. And I tend to put the tires back on the same wheel. There we go. Spring adjustment is done. So I'm going to end this here until we get out and test, because it's been 25 minutes. See how I have this off? One's longer than the other. make it easier to slide in. So I'm going to put it back to its original position because I have those marked. Yeah, see, that's much better. So now, when I push down on the wheelie bar and it hits that dual rate spring, it literally will lift the front. Before, it would just collapse the suspension to nothing. So that side of the body's got to come up one. This side's got to come up one. Yep, doesn't hit the body. Doesn't hit the body. There we go, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a bit.